Hey, what's up there crew? Matt Masawa here with the rhinestoneworld.com, and in today's awesome tutorial I'm going to show you how to design, how to cut, how to weed, how to press, and how to price some amazing shirts like this one right here and like that guy right there. Stick around to see how. So in today's tutorial video, I want to show you how to create an awesome looking design like this. So what I'm going to be using is the TRW Design Wizard software with CorelDRAW, and then we're going to be creating a foil shirt. So everywhere you see right now, you're seeing these nice shiny foil shirts, a lot in beach or lake areas for some really awesome designs, sororities, things like that. I'm going to show you how easy it is to create one of those. I'm also going to show you a nice little sample pack we have in CorelDRAW files that you can use and purchase for 80% off just for watching this video right here as a download file. So that's going to be amazing. You're going to get this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and all of these right here using this coupon code right here to get 80% off the retail price on our website at therhinestoneworld.com. So first thing we need to do, and what I want to show you in this tutorial video, is I want to show you how to create the design first, okay? How to interchange and use the live templates with the designs to change it to anything we want. Then we're going to send it to our vinyl cutter and cut our Easyweed adhesive. Then after we cut that, we're going to weed the Easyweed adhesive, and then we're going to press it to our shirt, and then we're going to apply our magic foil on top of that to show you how amazing something like this looks, and to show you how easy it is. But then, not only showing you how to do it, I'm going to break down all of the pricing for you and show you all of your cost involved in it, and then we're going to figure out a price for the shirt we're going to make here today to give you an idea of what you could sell these for. So let's go ahead. First thing we need to do is we need to get over to our software. We're going to show you how to create the design. We're going to be using our 16x20 Hoptronics AutoClam heat press. We're going to be using our Graphtec CE 6060 vinyl cutter, and then our TRW Design Wizard and CorelDRAW software. So let's go get the design created, and then we'll get the shirt made. Okay, so we're over here in the software. I'm working in CorelDRAW X8 and the TRW Design Wizard right here. So this is the actual sample summer pack that you're going to be able to purchase at 80% off on the website using this coupon code right at the bottom right here. But you can see there's 12 different clip arts, and then there's the actual live template. So what's really awesome about this is how easy it is to swap it out and change it to whatever you want. So let's go ahead and do that. We have our original template here, Siesta Key Beach, Florida, rated #1 beach in the USA. So if we wanted to go ahead and edit this and change it to something else, and it doesn't even have to be from the clip arts that you're getting in that sample pack at 80% off, you can use any clip art that you have on your computer or in your library already. So check this out. Let's go ahead and edit it. So I come over here to my live template editor in the Design Wizard and Corel. I hit Find Text, and I see Siesta Key Beach. I'm going to click there, and I'm going to change this to I'd rather be, hit enter, tanning, hit enter, Sarasota, Florida. There we go. We just swapped it all out. Now we need to swap out our actual sailboat because we aren't going to be tanning and showing the sailboat. So I'm going to click on my sailboat, change artwork, and we could do the girl tanning right here, or this one's pretty cool, the girl surfing and the palm tree. So let's go ahead and double click on that, and it swaps it out with the surfer. So now we have a little bit of work to do, but we make this very easy in our software, the TRW Design Wizard. So if I go into my wireframe here, you can see I still have some issues here. I still have some lines going around here because this text at the bottom has to be on this ellipse tool, and I also have some overlaps in this area. Back to my enhance frame, and watch how easy this is to fix. So I have the circle right there I need to get rid of, right? So highlight the entire design, and I'm going to hit break apart effects. Doesn't look like much was done, but it already just fixed that area. And now I want this area to be knocked out and cleaned up, because you can see that's going to be an issue when it comes to a cut file. I'm just going to click on that clip art right there. I'm going to come down here to my boundary and let's do a 0.06 boundary, okay? Or actually, no, let's do a 0.03 because it's a smaller design right now. We're going to enlarge it. Then I'm going to click Remove Shapes Behind, and then I'm going to click Magic Boundary. And boom, there we go. Check that out. Now when I go to wireframe, all of that's fixed and it's cut ready. Pretty awesome, isn't it? And that's a matter of 2 clicks, and I now have this file ready to go and cut ready. So let's go ahead and size this to the size that we want. We have it at 9.5 by 10.4 inches. Pretty big design, but we want it to be a pretty big design with the foil that we're using. So doesn't matter the color right here because it's all going to be the same color with the foil. That's what's pretty awesome about it. So I'm going to highlight this entire design. I always like to hit weld right here just in case there's any overlaps in the text or anything else. Just make sure that it's all cleaned up and ready to cut. So we're ready to now send this file to our vinyl cutter to go ahead and cut. So I'm going to go to Templates. I'm going to use my Vinyl Overcut feature. Once I right click on that, check it out. It gives me the weed box. It gives me my vinyl overcut to make the weeding process as simple as you've ever seen when it comes to weeding. And then it also, as you can see, automatically mirrored my object because it knows I'm cutting a heat transfer vinyl. And that's all stuff done in our software, the TRW Design Wizard. So we want to send this to our actual GraphTech cutter. I just highlight what I want sent, and I'm going to send cut lines to CM3. And now we are ready to get this sent to our vinyl cutter. So it's going through the process here. I'm going to go ahead and continue. Cutting Master 3 is opening here, and we are now ready to send this to our cutter. So let's go ahead, and I'm actually going to set it up here in my cut settings. I'm actually going to do a cut force of probably about 12, and then speed at 23. So let's go ahead and get this material loaded up into our vinyl cutter, and let's go ahead and get this item in this design cut. Alright, so in this video I'm using the GraphTech CE6060 vinyl cutter, and I'm using my Easyweed adhesive. So for the Easyweed adhesive, there's a really shiny or glossy side, and then there's a little bit more of a dull side. So I want the dull side to be my cutting side. So we're going to go ahead and load this material up into our vinyl cutter here. I'm just going to feed it through the front. I can see my blue areas. That's where my pinch rollers are going to go down. Need to be on there or else it's going to let you know that your pinch rollers are aligned incorrectly. I have that one good there. I have this one good here, so let's go ahead and drop it down. And then I'm going to hit 1 for front edge. It's going to read my material here, come back, feed it to the front, and now I'm ready to cut this design. Now on my GraphTech here, I'm using a 45-degree blade for the Easyweed adhesive. I'm using a cut force of 12 and then a speed of 23, which is very slow. It's about a third of the speed, but I don't really like to rush through the job. So let's go ahead and send it, the actual design, over to our cutter here and get this design cut. Alright, so our cut has finished up. One nice feature about the GraphTech is I can hit 1 right here. That's going to feed out my material, and now I can just trim it off from there. Or, since I can see this is just a shorter sheet that I put in, I can release it. And then let's bring this over and go ahead and weed our material here. Alright, so now it's time to go ahead and weed our material. Let's go ahead and trim this off here. Got our excess to keep using that. Got my pick tool here, and we are going to go ahead and start our weeding process. And I'm going to pull it right from my weed box that the software created there. Alright, so we're all done weeding our Easyweed adhesive now. Now, I want to show you one of the huge benefits of the Easyweed adhesive. Now that I've weeded this, I can save it, and I can even layer them on top of each other just to store them. So let's say this is a really popular design that we do, right? And we're in a beachy area or a lake area or boating area or whatever it is, and it's a design that we sell a lot, maybe just that I'd rather be tanning in something that's set like this. What's really cool about this is I could make 20, 30, 40, 100 of these transfers off the start and just store them because I'm choosing my foil color after the fact. Think of any regular heat transfer vinyl. If someone wants pink glitter or red Easyweed or purple electric or whatever it is, you have to cut that material as that order comes in and cut that color. With the Easyweed adhesive, I could pick from any of our 80 plus colors of foil and just apply the adhesive and then pick my foil color after that. So it can really save you a lot of time when it comes to the production side of it because the Easyweed adhesive transfers could just be cut ahead of time and then you choose the color after the fact. So now that we have this one cut, we're going to head over to our heat press here. We're going to press it to our awesome Bella tank top, and I'm going to use some rose gold foil that's going to look really awesome. The rose gold is a really popular color nowadays, and especially in the foil, it's going to look awesome on this tank. Alright, so the tank top I'm going to press on today is our Bella tank right here. It's number 843 on Bella's website, and that is the item number for this tank top. And I'm going to use our rose gold TRW magic foil for the foil on the design here. So I got my heat press, Hotronix heat press here. We're at 305 degrees. First thing I need to do is I need to get my shirt lined up. I'm going to go ahead and apply the adhesive, and then we're going to do our foil after that. So 305 degrees, and I'm in about a medium pressure. So let's go ahead and get our shirt lined up here first. So for the shirt and getting this one lined up, a little bit smaller on the little bit smaller press here, the 11 by 15. I'm just going to throw my shirt over the edge there, and like I always say in my videos, I like to find the armpits of the shirt, and you can find that even on tank top. So I can see my two edges here, and that's looking good there. I know that that shirt's on there straight. And I'm going to fill up a lot of this design, so I'm going to bring my design all the way up to the top area of that shirt. So I'm going to come down for my quick little pre-press here. Bring that up. Now I'm going to apply my Easyweed adhesive. So the Easyweed adhesive is only going to go down for about 2 to 3 seconds, okay? We just want to get a bond to the shirt. So I'm looking at my left edge. I'm looking at my right edge. Everything looks pretty straight there. And I'm good to go. Don't want to spend a lot of time on pressing. So I'm good with that. Let's go ahead and go 2 to 3 seconds here. 1,000, 2, 1,000 up. And we'll slowly peel this away. Okay, so you can see my adhesive is down. I need to grab our rose gold foil. We're going to go ahead and get an area to go over top of this. I'm going to do this as a single color design. However, if we wanted to, we could put multiple colors of foil down as well. So let's go get a piece of my foil cut off here, and let's go ahead and finish off this shirt. Okay, so I have my rose gold foil here. All I'm going to do is apply it right over the design here. Okay, beautiful. Applied right over the design. We're going to go ahead and drop our press down, and we're going to go for about a full 10 to 12 seconds on this one. So I got my Hotronix auto clam heat press. Once this time's up, it's going to go ahead and raise for us. I'm just going to control it a little bit so it doesn't pull the foil up too much. And now we need to let this cool because this foil is a cold peel. Okay, so this should be nice and cooled down for us. Let's go ahead and peel away our foil here and show you how awesome this looks. And you can see how clean all of that foil came off of our design here. And obviously the rest of it came perfectly onto our shirt here. Alright, so as you can see, this shirt turned out pretty awesome with the rose gold foil. But what I want to do now, and I really like to do, is I like the shine of it, but I just want to dim it down a little bit. And it's a cool little technique that you can all use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it back over to my heat press here. Throw it onto my press. I'm going to put my cover sheet on it. and I'm going to press it for about another 3 to 4 seconds. Let's go ahead and release that. Alright, so there we go. We got our rose gold. It's on here. It looks awesome. The customer's going to love it, but we got to see how we're going to actually make money on something like this. So, a couple different materials we used. Obviously, we used the rose gold foil here, and what's really cool about you watching this video, not only are you going to get 80% off the design downloads for that sample pack with the 12 clip arts and the live template with this coupon code right here, I'm also going to give away, I used not even a foot of it, I'm going to give away the other 24 feet of this rose gold magic foil and 3 feet of our Easyweed adhesive to one lucky winner for watching this video. All you need to do is comment below and let us know what you think of this awesome design in the shirt that we just made. So let's go ahead and look at some numbers for our Easyweed, our rose gold, our labor, our cost, our shirt cost, and everything, and find out how much money we're going to make. So let's get into the numbers. Alright, so the first thing we're going to get into with the numbers is our cost of materials. So we know we have our Easyweed adhesive. Now we were working with a design that was 9 inches by 10 inches. So that's 90 square inches. So at 0.009 cents per square inch, we have about 81 cents worth of Easyweed adhesive in this large design. Remember, this is a big design, okay? And then in our foil, very minimal cost in the foil. We had a little bit of extra foil on the side that we want to account for the waste, even though we can still use a lot of that, okay? But we had about 24 cents in foil on this design. So for our actual materials, you can see we have $1.05 worth of actual material cost. Now, for our actual shirt, we used the Bella shirt, number 8430, the Razorback tank, and that is $3.99 on average. Sometimes the price will change on that, but on average on Bella's website there. So we got our cost of our shirt at $3.99. Now, when it comes to labor cost, we're talking about the design creation, which actually we can charge that setup and design fee for. But let's just say we didn't charge a setup and design fee. So labor cost, we have a $10 an hour employee. Now to create the design, I showed you how easy that was. Very minimal there. We have to cut it, we have to weed it. We're going to do multiple ones, and it's a simple one press. So I'm going to put it at about 8 minutes to create this shirt from start to finish there. So at 8 minutes at a $10 an hour employee, we're looking at about $1.33 per labor cost on a design like this. So $1.33 in labor cost, we have $3.99 for our shirt cost, and $1.05 in material cost, which means we have $6.37 in actual materials and labor put into this shirt. So remember, this shirt is going to be completely customized, so we're going to be able to upsell this shirt a little bit from here. Alright, so at only $6.37 in cost from start to finish material and labor to make this actual design, this is where we need to figure out our retail price. So there's a couple of different ways to do this. Is this a specific design only for Sarasota, Florida that's not customized for the customer at all, and we're selling it in bulk to a little boutique or something on the island? Then we're not going to charge quite as much for it because they need to make some money. So it depends on how many they purchase. Now, if this is a onesie-twosie that we're making for a customer, we're putting a specific city and state and wording and swapping out the clip art, we got 2 different ways we can do this one. We can charge a setup and design fee and charge them, I would say about setup and design fee about $10 is what I would charge for something like this. Or we just waive that setup and design fee and charge a little bit more for the shirt because we know how easy it was to swap this design around. So design like this on a nice comfortable Bella tank top, and they're going to choose their city and state and their wording for it. I'm going to charge a minimum of $30. So when you take into account all of our other costs here and our $30 retail price, you can see what we're going to actually make in profit on this shirt, which is pretty awesome, okay? So let's get rid of that there. Now if we're selling in bulk to an actual boutique or a store that needs to make some money, we're going to have to discount it a little bit from that $30 because they're going to want to sell it at $30. So selling in bulk, maybe 20, 25 at a time, maybe 50 at a time. It's foil, it's unique, you can change it around, but you're going to be creating the exact same design so you can make it a lot quicker for them. Remember that part of it, okay? Now, if they're asking to have a different city and state and different wording on every one, then you're going to charge a little bit more. You aren't really going to give them that bulk discount. So $637 in total material and labor cost. If I'm selling to an actual boutique or store, they're going to buy, let's say, 25 of them. I'll probably sell them to them for anywhere from $18 to $20 each if they're getting the exact same one. Now they can upcharge because they're on the island or wherever they're selling it for, and they might sell them for actually $35. That's completely up to them. We made our money off of our bulk pricing, making it easy for us by a lot of orders, and it's going to simplify our production time and bring that down, which is going to bring some of our labor costs down as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this helps you with the Easyweed adhesive and the foil. It's a very, very easy process and it looks amazing. You see it everywhere now. It's going to make you a lot of money, but it's going to save you a lot of time as well because it's so simple. The other thing that's going to save you a lot of time, like I showed you in the software, the TRW Design Wizard and CorelDRAW, how you can easily edit those live templates to be able to simplify your designing process and create some amazing designs. So, this coupon code right here, go to the website, 80% off. I put a link below in the description here to it as well to bring you directly to that item for 80% off this sample summer pack right here. You're going to get the 12 clip arts and the live template in CVR format, and then you'll also, in case you have a different program, you'll get the clip arts in an EPS and an SVG format as well. Okay, so 80% off coupon code right there. Definitely go check that out. I'm going to give away the rose gold magic foil in a few days, so just comment below. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about the pricing, and let me know what you think about the amount of money you can make if you do it right, okay? So be creative, be a little bit different. Your business is going to be successful. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks much, guys. You guys all have an amazing day. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel right there. To go directly to the sample pack at 80% off with this coupon code, click right there to go directly to it on the website. And to check out our awesome daily vlogs that we do every day to teach you the business, click on that guy right there. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys soon.